So this is it. This is my loft. This is what happens when you spend years and years cosplaying and then never clearing out the costumes or doing anything about it. You just shove it in your loft and make another one and forget about it. And I have many regrets because it's going to take me a long time to sort all of this out. So let's get into it. I brought all of this down. And there's still so much more up there, but let's start sorting through what I've got down here. So basically, I've just now tipped everything onto the floor. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is this is gonna house my boots, this is gonna be my wigs. I'm thinking about making this box, costumes that I want to shoot or need reshooting. And then yeah, I'm just left with this chaos currently. The wonderful thing about clearing stuff out is I find stuff that I forgot that I've even made that still needs shooting, and maybe I'll add it to my to shoot list. But yeah, I just found Moon Knight. Well, some of you may remember this. I wore it to MCM May, but I've just found it in its own little box. It hasn't come out of the box since I wore it to MCM, and yeah, I've not shot it, and it probably deserves to be shot properly at some point. Neo's also like, Mom, fuss me, stop trying to sort all this out and fuss me instead, please. Found a box full of VHS tapes as well. Like, I don't actually think they're worth anything, but yeah, got some Disney VHS tapes here, including Steps. Who doesn't love a bit of Steps? But I feel like I'm kind of getting somewhere with it, but also it just feels like a lot of mess. And yeah, let me show you my organization pile so far and you can decide, I guess. So I've got this suitcase now, which is for costumes that I have shot in the past, but have got new camera equipment and could make a lot better now. So I've got a couple of my Harley Quinns in here. I've got my Star Wars inspired, like Spider-Man crossover cosplay. I've got Vanellope von Switz. There's also my Moon Knight I've packed in here because it needs shooting. There's a cape from my Maleficent. Maybe I'll shoot that for Halloween this year. This is just a box that's just got random house stuff in. This is a pile of wigs that needs selling. I think I'm kind of sorted this stuff. So I'm gonna head back into the loft and try and find some more stuff to bring down. I don't know, maybe I've lost my mind, but we'll see. Over here we've got boots, wigs that's filling up again, and then this is a box full of stuff that I'm potentially going to sell. VHSs, like I said. I've started a shoe box, but I want to get another plastic box down from the loft. This is stuff that I'm keeping, and then this is just random stuff. And then there's a Neo. Hi Neo. Back up in the loft, ready for round 2, like I said, and there's just, I don't know what to bring down next because there's just so much stuff. Like, you know, giant Thanos glove, because why not? There's Valentine's Ivy, there's another box of shoes. Like, yeah, it's a long day. I've taken some more, so all the boxes that were here, and still it's hardly dented. A few more boxes have joined the party. This is like an accessories run, half full. This is some costumes that is half full as well, so they can be decanted somewhere else. This is a big box of costumes too, which, yeah, gonna have to sort through these as well. Look how stunning these heels are as well. I think I had them for Daphne, and I love them. I need another excuse to wear them again because they are just ridiculously cute. Shoes, an empty box, accessories are filling up, the for sale box is filling up. We're getting there. It still looks like absolute chaos, but we're getting there. I say as I desperately want to cry right now because there's just so much stuff everywhere still, and my to sell pile is ridiculous at this point. But, you know, could be a chance for you to get something cool to cosplay in when I list it on like Depop, VINTED. Not sure where I'm going to be putting it yet, but as we continue, we will work that out. I think I'm going to go in for yet another round of stuff because I feel like I am getting somewhere with it, and I want to clear one area and make sure I've done all of that newly arranged back up there, and then maybe tackle another side another day. cleared another space, so yeah, I'm gonna sort out what was here and then start bringing up the stuff that I've arranged to put it back here and then see how I'm getting on. But there's still all of this. It's also super hot up here because it's like 26 degrees here in England and I am sweating, but it needs to be done no time like the present, right? 2 more boxes to sort through. I think this has just got like pin-up burlesque style outfits through the years, and this has more costumes. I can already see my spring poison ivy and 4 cape, and I found pandemonium too and Rayman while sorting through some bits. So let's get these boxes open. Just as I thought, random pin-up stuff. There's Sailor Moon outfit. Just random chaos. Everything's just random chaos. I'm trying to decanter them all into right boxes. So I've got the accessories box, so things like that can go in there. And just try and get a little bit more organised. Just found my Jessica Rabbit burlesque costume. There is no way that this would fit me anymore. Like, it is so tiny. Yeah. And my butt has got a lot bigger since I had the skirt made, but it's pretty and still iconic, and I love how it sparkles. But yeah, it doesn't fit anymore, I don't think. And I don't know if I'm brave enough to even try and squeeze into it. Found my blue corset also, which was a zip front. So I was pretty forward thinking for the time when I was performing and had Valkyrie corsets put in a zip for me, so I didn't struggle on stage to remove it. And I feel like I want to give this a facelift and maybe use it for something in the future, because yeah, it's a sad sight to see it just in a box in the loft. How about this for a throwback? I've just found my spring poison ivy cosplay, and part of me is slightly tempted to list it for sale for someone else if it's in good enough condition right now. Like, it was so cute and I spent so long on it, and I think maybe someone else could find some love in it, or perhaps add it to their candy collection if they like to collect costumes of mine for their, you know, collections. Like I said, legit finding all of the archived costumes now though. These are my Iron Man, like pin-up Iron Man hands, and I'm not even going to attempt to get my hands in them now because I don't think they'll fit, but I put some rave finger lights inside to make it light up. There's a green stone from Spring Ivy, but yeah, these were some gardening gloves sprayed red and had like EVA foam stuck to them, but sadly I don't think they'll fit anymore. Also thinking about selling my bison cami, so there's that too, because I took some iconic photos in this costume and no one really cares about games cosplays, like I said, so this potentially could be up for sale. Watch this space. Also, spot the Neo. Hiding from the chaos. Does anyone think that they can fit my Destiny armor? Because I don't want to chuck it in a bin, but it's looking like that's where it was gonna go because I'm so little, but it really is so cool. Like, it's been really well made and it feels gutting to chuck it in a bin. So drop me a message if you think it can fit you or know someone it can fit. It legit just becomes so problematic because you spent time, money, effort, blood, sweat and tears on things, and then it's like, now they're gonna go in the bin, and it feels like you're giving away a part of you, like almost like a child, you know, like that's my baby. I spent hours making it and now I'm like, I don't want it, but also I'm so tiny that it's really hard to find people that fit my costumes too. So, you know, I've put it out on my Instagram stories if anyone can fit it, but chances are it's just going to go in the bin. This is why you should always unpack your boxes after convention. I've just found these crisps in with the Roadhog cosplay award to Insomnia, and the date on them is 26th of the 5th, 2018. Oh my god. Actually shambles, mate. Like, safe to say I'm not going to be eating them. Bird's eye view of how we're doing right now. It's as good as you think it is, I believe. Honestly though, it makes sense to me right now, and I'm gonna actually start putting some of it back in the loft because it's organized a lot better, and I kind of want my living room back for now, and I have the biggest box to sell, like the biggest box of stuff to sell. It's ridiculous, and I think I'll probably give up and chuck it away before it sells. Any of you think you want to try cosplay or want to pick up some of my past costumes or like accessories and stuff? Look out for my VINTED and my Depop, because I will be listing a ton of stuff. I might even put it on my website as well, but I will leave links below as to where you can get all of this stuff that I'm going to be listing, because there is a lot, and I would love it, love it to go to new homes rather than to landfill. So help me out. For instance, there's like parts of soldier cosplay, there's like a Jessie accessory, there's like handsome Jack costume. There's so many different costumes that I'll be listing. So if it sounds like a bit of you, definitely check out my sites. Like I said, that I'm going to be looking to list this, because I would much prefer these go to a new home than to the tip. I'm giving up for now, and I've back in the loft, as you can see, and I am just stacking it all away. So much of a difference already, and like it's not organized because I'm still going to be taking it down at a later date and then reorganizing it again. I just needed to get back in the loft, out of my hair, so I don't have to look at it. But I am very pleased with the progress so far, so let me show you. If you remember earlier, it looked absolutely horrendous. It still doesn't look great, but this is where we're at. None of this will be staying where it is. It's just for now to try and get it out the way. But as you can see, so much more space here, super decluttered, and yeah, really happy with how it's looking so far. Over here is a mess because I've not organized it yet, but as you can see, I've cleared a lot of the stuff that was here because there was like just stacks of clear plastic boxes and it wasn't working, and now they're all over here. And like I said, I'm going to organize it all better, but for now we have got this far and I'm happy with it. So it honestly just feels like a nice place to leave it until I come up here again and retackle it. So like I said, if you're wanting to check out anything that I potentially am selling, that you're like, oh Candy, did you put that on Depop or VINTED, go head over there. I'll put a link down below of where all the stuff's listed for sale. And yeah, I just want it to go. I don't want it to go to landfill, you know, as best as I can. I'm all about like reusing, recycling, all of this. A lot of this stuff, if I can sell it, I really am going to try. So if you want to pick yourself up a bargain, then head on over there. But this is me from my loft saying thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.